Sooner Scoop HD.
Honestly, it felt like a pretty quick process. A lot of the guys, they welcomed me in just like I'd been here the whole time. It's been a really great experience. It honestly feels like home to me already.
What about your process to get persons every day initially? What was that like? How difficult of a decision was it?
Honestly, I didn't feel like it was a difficult decision. I came out here on my visit, and I knew that this was the place I needed to be. It was kind of the best spot for me to grow, not only as a football player, but also as a great man. Coach Venables, obviously, being from Clemson, I'd known him growing up. I played against both of his sons in high school. So it was just kind of the whole family atmosphere of it. Kind of made the decision very easy.
What were those conversations with Coach Levy like as far as you were concerned?
It was great. I mean, we spent obviously the 2 nights of the official together at dinner, and obviously just like very good talks, talking about how I just always have to be ready. And he's obviously grown me a lot as a player already. Learned more about defenses than I almost have the entire career before that. So he's taught me a lot, and I've really enjoyed learning under him.
How big a fit was this when you looked at the roster, when you were trying to figure out where to go, when you saw how young it was and the need for depth immediately? Did that kind of intrigue you even more?
I've always just kind of played with the mindset just always be ready to go. So I knew if I had an opportunity to come out here and compete, which I've done, I feel like I'm just going to be ready to go whenever my name shows up.
The tempo of Coach Levy's system, did that factor in as well, and seeing kind of how his offense runs?
Yeah, it was pretty similar to what I did in high school, kind of the up tempo, just kind of rolling it. Taking the thinking out of the game, just kind of play with your instincts. So that's been big for me. Definitely enjoyed it. It's a little bit better than running back and forth to the sideline like we used to. So,
what's it been being a part of that quarterback room? You know, Dylan, all those guys. What's the last few weeks been like?
I mean, it's been great. Those guys are friends I'll have for life, no doubt. Just kind of started in the beginning of the summer. We had the dime time retreat that Dylan set up, so it's been awesome. We've kind of grown as close as you could possibly be. It's like brothers already.
Davis, how important is the bowl game really helped experience for you guys to get that kind of really good on the field experience in that game?
I'd say it was huge for me, and kind of just the whole way I talk about it, just kind of God works in mysterious ways, and obviously the game didn't go how I wanted it to. It finished with the worst possible outcome. So I never thought I'd end up here, and if the game had gone different, maybe I hadn't. So I'm just blessed to be here, and that experience on the field was definitely big too, just for being ready.
What was your experience like playing the other day, getting your first chance to get on the field?
It was awesome. Definitely running out of that tunnel the first time, clearing through that smoke, and just seeing 85,000 plus was just awesome. It's nothing like I've ever experienced before. So I've had that many people cheering against me, but definitely not for me. So
you got in the game late, so what was that like for you?
It was awesome. Just kind of combination of all the work I put in, just getting to that point, and obviously just being ready. Wanted to sling it around a little bit, but got my nose dirty a little bit on that run, and I'm always ready to go. So,
Davis, what's the goal for this year?
Just like I've said, kind of throughout, just be ready. When I'm playing, it's just there's no better feeling than being out there. So I'm always just ready to be out there and help my team whenever I can.
You were ready in the bowl game last year, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Next question. Third team all season, is that right?
Oh, yes, sir.
And then bowl game, boom, you're out there.
Yes, sir. It was kind of crazy how it happened. Nick Patty's one of my best friends, and seeing him go down, it was tough. But knowing that was my chance, that was all I needed, and I was ready to go.
So how do you stay ready then?
I feel like it's just always about being prepared. We spend every hour of the day. I'm in grad school, so I've got just online classes, so I'm up here almost 24/7. So it's pretty incredible, how much time we put in to prepare, and that's just how I feel like I'm ready.
I hear that you guys had a few playmakers at
We had a few.
Yeah.
Jordan Addison was one of the best football players I've been around. I wish him all the best out there with Coach Riley and that USC staff. But them, Jared Wayne, not a Mumfield, he was there in the spring with me. A bunch of great players, Jaden Barton, all those guys.
With guys like Marvin Mims and Theo Weiss, can you compare or contrast?
A lot of the similar styles, but definitely just incredibly talented guys and people that make my job easy, make me always look good. So I'll take that.
Sooner Scoop HD.